could be a star, I would like to be a brighter. If I could be the trees, I would like to be the highest. And if I could be a hero, I would like to be super.
Hi everybody, this is Angelo back with another unboxing, and today we'll be unboxing something a little bit old. It's the Razer Mamba. This was the first Razer Mamba that Razer released. I think this was released like 2017 or 2016 if I'm not mistaken. This was sent to me by Razer, brand new. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and do a bit of an unboxing for you guys. I removed the protective paper just so we can get started. I just wanted to make sure that everything's all intact. So I kind of opened it. So, but yeah, you see this is sealed. We're gonna go ahead and unbox this for you guys. But first, let's take a look at the box. So, up front, you'll see the Razer mouse. This has a 16,000 dpi gaming mouse sensor. Back then, it was kind of like, you know, one of the best because of the sensor. But now I think it's pretty common that you see a 16,000 dpi gaming mouse sensor. It has an adjustable click force technology. Now this one, it's quite interesting because, like I mentioned, I already had this before. So there's a screw that comes along with the box, and what you got to do is if the click is a bit too tight for you, so what you need to do is loosen it up underneath the mouse. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you guys later. And it has, you can actually play this wired or wireless, which is, you know, kind of cool. And it has this really awesome base. Now the latest Razer mouse doesn't come with this. What it comes with is kind of like a USB dongle that doesn't light up. I mean, like for people who are enthusiasts, or at least, you know, wanted a lot of RGB. I think that's the trend nowadays. This is kind of cool to have. It has a really long range. I haven't really done you know, range review or whatnot, but you know, I know for a fact that you can actually use it pretty far. So you can have it beside your table since it lights up, and if your Razer mouse is, you know, dying in terms of battery, you can actually just hook it on top and everything will sync up. I'll show it to you guys later. So yeah, let's go ahead and just unbox this beast, and let's get on with it. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this baby up.
A few moments later.
First of all, this one has a magnetic flap right here, see? It has a magnetic flap, and once you open this up, you'll be greeted with this is a really nice packaging, to be honest. It's tin can. See? This actually makes sure that your peripherals are intact. You know, nothing's gonna happen to it. It's still, you know, even if it gets thrown on the freight or through UPS or whatever, it's not gonna damage your goods. So packaging for this baby is so good. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. It has a Razer embedded logo there, by the way. So first, obviously, you'll be greeted with this letter from the CEO. Just take this off. Alright. You have, of course, the pamphlets. It's like instructions and whatever. So you have this really nice cable. Now the cable, you can hook it directly to your mouse or to the base, the charging dock. Now the charging dock, like I mentioned, this one lights up. It has this underglow effect right here, and you can actually sync it up using the Synapse software that you can download. So yeah, let me show it to you guys later. So as I mentioned, this one you can hook directly to your mouse or to the base if you wanted to use it wirelessly. Next you have, of course, the mouse itself. So this is what the mouse sounds like, just click sound test. So that's how it sounds. I have my microphone right here on the side, so that's why I put it there. I'm leaning towards there. So okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is the click force. This is what you need to adjust if you want it a bit tight or tough in terms of clicking the mouse, because there are some people who prefers they want a bit more force in clicking, and the others doesn't want that. They want it, you know, like really soft, so that they can actually get more response to their click. It's much more, I would say, sometimes much more faster, I would say, I think. But yeah, so this is the bread and butter. This is the sensor. This one has a 5G sensor. Back then it was, you know, really one of the best sensors in the market. But obviously nowadays, since a few years has passed, new technologies come in, and there's a lot of new mouses around. There's a lot of competitors who actually have same ones this one has. So yeah, and this is also what I was referring to. The let me just here. This is the screw that comes along with it. So what you want to do here is, if you want to change the force, you just put it here, right there, and then screw it to whichever side you want it. You want it more force or less force, more force or less force. You just screw it. Okay. All right. So that's the unboxing of the Razer Mamba mouse. And now let's go ahead and test it out. Alright folks, so I have everything hooked up to my computer. I have this plugged into my USB, and this is working wirelessly. So as you see, the cable actually runs through here, through the dock, and what you gotta do is just turn this on. Alright, and it should actually sync up. Now if you have low battery on your mouse, what you gotta do is just hook it on top, and it will glow green light to indicate that it's charging. Now you see those grooves, those light grooves right here, the green ones. This actually indicates how much charge the Razer Mamba have. So if it goes all the way on top, that means it's already full. All right. Now once you remove it, it will prompt the lighting. Now you can actually separate both lights. You can have this as separate if you want it to be static or breathing or whatever. And this one is actually kind of like, you know, the spectrum lighting if you want it, or this one could be static, whichever you want. It's customizable. You can use all of those customizable commands using the Synapse software. I'll go ahead and create another video for you guys next time on how to set up your Razer Synapse software so that it can match everything. There's also a new browser that you can use to sync up with your Razer peripherals, and that is the Vivaldi web browser. I'm actually using it. I'm using it for quite some time now, and I love it. It's fully customizable. It can sync up with your Razer peripherals. Say you're viewing Twitch or whatever, maybe Twitter. It will glow blue if you're viewing Twitter. If you're watching YouTube, it will glow red. So those kind of stuff. So it's synced up. Everything's synced up. It's using this Vivaldi web browser. It's actually quite fast, and it doesn't eat up a lot of RAM unlike Google Chrome. So I'm gonna go ahead and also create a video for you guys next time on showing you where to download it and how to customize it and sync it up with all your Razer peripherals. So yeah, so this is what it looks like when it's on wireless mode. And what you can do is to remove this if you want it wired, because there are people who still prefers having it wired. And the downside is obviously the dock would be a bit useless. This also functions as a charging cable as well, so you don't have to worry about battery dying on your mouse while you're playing because it's already plugged in. So you can use it and it's charging at the same time. So yeah. Okay, so I saw on Amazon that this is $108. It still hasn't gone down in terms of price. It's probably because it's still one of the best mouse around, even though it's a few years back. It's still very capable, and obviously it's still tournament type. So if you wanted something that's really quick in terms of responses and DPIs, if you're that kind of a gamer, then this is something that you could actually purchase if you wanted something that's fancy and you can use wired and wirelessly at the same time. There's a lot of newer models around from different brands, but I prefer the Razer brand simply because number one, of its flair, and number two, they have really awesome features as well for their peripherals, and at the same time their customer service. Now I've tried quite a few brands in terms of gaming peripherals, but none of them actually matches how Razer treats their customers, and I experienced that firsthand. So I truly believe that Razer is one of the best in terms of providing their customers with top of the line peripherals for you to use, and at the same time world-class customer service. So yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. I hope you guys I hope you guys like this mini unboxing and review of the Razer mouse. I know there's a lot of content like this online, but thank you for clicking and then watching the video. So if you like the video, just click like, and if you love it, just subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan.